What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth. Yeah, I've been thinking, I do several haul videos on my channel almost every month. After I do those haul videos, nobody ever sees any of that stuff again for the most part. So, I came up with the idea of showing you guys what the stuff that I've bought, during the life of my channel, as well as stuff that I've collected from the past, showing you guys what it looks like on display down here in my man cave / horror room / YouTube studio. So the idea that I came up with is to break all of those things down into different sections, because quite honestly, it would be an incredibly long video to do it all at once. So I broke it down into sections. I put those sections into a random wheel because, by now a lot of you already know I really don't care for decision making a lot. I spun that random wheel, which I'll put down here in the corner, and the first thing that came up was this glass top table that I have over here next to my DVDs. On top of there is a whole bunch of Walking Dead stuff and other little random doodads, and that's going to be the first video in this series. Yeah, I know. You guys don't ever get any attention. All right. So, right over here next to my DVD collection is this glass top table. And on that table I have a bunch of different Todd McFarlane color tops figures and some other random stuff. And I figured I would just go through and show you guys what was here. So, here is Rick Grimes. He was the first color tops figure released, at the very least, in the Walking Dead series anyway. So I picked him up, and after I picked him up, I swore I was not going to buy any more of these. So right after that, I picked up Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead, two of the only remaining original characters from the show. Not too long after Daryl came out, Michonne came out. Janay Guerrera is no longer on the show. She left for greener pastures, and I believe and have to assume that she is going to appear in the upcoming Rick Grimes movies, if that ever happens. Not too long after that, I believe Carl, or Chandler Riggs, was the next one that came out. This guy is somewhat of a pain in the neck because he likes to tip over a lot. So I have to lean him a certain way in order for him to not fall down. Then after that, I believe, pardon me, is when we got Negan. I really like Negan a lot. He's one of my favorites of these figures. I did not collect a lot of the Walking Dead stuff simply because if you're familiar with it and familiar with the show, you know that there's a lot of stuff out there. And I did not want to go down that path. So the final three color tops figures, I'm not sure which order they came out in, but we have Ezekiel, King Ezekiel. He did not come with his tiger. I don't remember, was that tiger's name? No, it wasn't Sasha. I don't remember what that tiger's name was. And then we have Abraham, who was brutally murdered by that guy. And the last one we have is Dwight. His character is now on Fear the Walking Dead. I really enjoyed these. I wish they continued on with these figures. I'm surprised they never made Carol, or maybe even Morgan. All right, so next up we just have this little candle holder here, and we have a random danger sign that I don't have any idea where that came from whatsoever. I probably just bought that in like TJ Maxx or something. And then I have a couple of Christmas ornaments. There's a Michonne that doesn't look too much unlike that Michonne. And back there we have Rick Grimes. I've never taken any of these out of the box, and they were never intended to be out of the box. All right, next I just have this candle holder here. I have a lot of candle holders down here in this basement. Over the years, I've just collected a lot of those, and I usually put some pumpkin spice candles in there, and it smells like Halloween and fall down here in my basement all the time. All right, and then we have this Daryl Dixon mini Funko Pop keychain. And we have my only Walking Dead Funko Pop, Rick Grimes. Rick was and is and always will be my favorite Walking Dead character. So although I didn't get into buying a bunch of Walking Dead stuff, if I were to get into it, I probably would only buy Rick Grimes stuff because, like I said, there's just way too much of that stuff out there. This thing was something my son made me out of obviously a 31 box that my wife received in the mail. He just made me a Michael Myers. He colored me a Michael Myers on the back of this box or on the side of this box. And I absolutely love it. So that's never going to go anywhere. That'll always be down here. All right, and back here, I also have a really significant skull collection. And this is one of my favorite in that collection. I think that this thing looks amazing. It's very, very lifelike from, what I understand about what skulls look like. And here is another McFarlane figure. There's a large Negan figure. I did an unboxing of this guy on my channel quite a while ago. Hey. He is one of the figures that I got a complaint about. I have to have him like a glass or a cup wedged on the top of him because he's one of those figures that McFarlane made that leans over. So over time, the plastic bends and weakens and he'll just fall down if I don't set something on the back of him. I don't know how many of you out there are football fans, but McFarlane used to make, well, maybe he even still does make, I don't know, football figurines or figures. And a lot of those had that same exact issue. He would put them in a playing position and they would just, over time, they would just fall over. It was very frustrating. This is just a candle made of skulls and an oversized Walking Dead coffee cup that I would never use because by the time I got to the end of it, my coffee would be cold. That, I believe, lights up, but there's no batteries in it. I think kids are just supposed to carry this guy around for Halloween. I don't remember ever even purchasing this. Somehow that showed up in here. Maybe I purchased it, maybe my wife purchased it, who knows. And back there we have a Michael Myers picture that is made of several smaller pictures. So you can see Frankenstein in there and Hannibal Lecter and the Billy puppet from Saw and Ghostface and Leatherface. But when you back away, it's Michael Myers. All right, and surrounding this, I have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre poster and a Frankenstein mask and some Michael Myers magazine covers up there, just other random stuff. Underneath it here, I have this Frankenstein, oversized Frankenstein head. He lights up, but I believe his batteries are dead. There's another oversized skull and just a Metallica box set that I got in the early 90s, Live Shit Binge and Purge. It was 3 CDs and a couple VHS tapes. But that's it. That's that for that section of my collection. And if you watch enough of my videos, you know I do my movie reviews here. I do my haul videos over there. So this is just one of the spots in here that just sits right next to my movies. I thought it'd be cool to share it with you guys. So that's that. That is it for that section of my horror collection. Leave me some comments down below and let me know if you want a closer look at any of that stuff. I'd be more than happy to do it. Quite honestly, I love talking about this stuff. I love to surround myself with that stuff, and that's why it's all here. So, like I said, leave me some comments if you want a closer look at anything that you saw in this video today. I'm getting out of here. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching, folks. Have a great weekend.